You've always been told that achieving your dreams requires hard work, sacrifice, and relentless persistence. This belief is deeply ingrained in society, making it easy to assume that struggle is the price of success. But what if that assumption isn't true? What if your dream life already exists as a reality you can step into? Not through hard work or effort, but through alignment and flow. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a reflection of how reality operates. Every version of your life you can imagine already exists in parallel realities. Each timeline represents a different outcome, from where you are now to the version of yourself living your dream life. These timelines aren't separate worlds. They're like frequencies on a radio, all existing simultaneously. You experience the one you're currently tuned into, and the key to changing timelines isn't effort, it's alignment. The outcomes you experience in life are shaped by your internal energy, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. They act like a signal, tuning you into the timeline that matches your current vibration. This means that manifesting your dreams isn't about creating something new or forcing outcomes. It's about shifting your focus and energy to align with the version of reality where your desires are already true. Unlike effort, which often comes from a place of resistance or lack, aligned action flows naturally from this shift in energy. It's not about forcing yourself to climb an endless mountain. Instead, it's about stepping into the flow of a reality where the actions you take feel light, joyful, and inspired. When you align with your desired timeline, the next steps become obvious, and the process feels more like an adventure than a struggle. What's truly powerful about this approach is how much it changes your relationship with success. The idea that you have to make it happen dissolves, replaced by the understanding that your dream life already exists in a timeline you can access. When you focus your energy on becoming a vibrational match to that timeline, resistance fades, and the actions you take are infused with clarity and ease. This shift in perspective transforms the way you approach your goals. Success becomes less about effort and more about alignment, less about striving and more about receiving. The more you embody the energy of your desired timeline, the smoother your journey becomes, and the more effortless your results will feel. In the next segment, we'll explore why relying solely on effort keeps you stuck in the vibration of striving rather than achieving. By understanding the limitations of effort-focused thinking, you'll begin to see how shifting your energy can open the door to the reality you've been dreaming of all along. The traditional idea of success is built on the belief that the harder you work, the closer you'll get to your dreams. While effort can play a role, the problem with this belief is that it keeps you trapped in a state of striving, constantly chasing but never fully arriving. This endless loop is a hallmark of the 3D paradigm, a way of thinking that's entirely reliant on physical action and the passage of time. However, this approach ignores the greater truth of how reality works. Effort alone can't shift your vibration or move you to a new timeline. When you focus solely on effort, you're often operating from a place of lack. The harder you try to make something happen, the more you reinforce the belief that you don't already have it. This creates a feedback loop that locks you into the same timeline, perpetuating the energy of striving rather than having. In contrast, shifting timelines is about energy, not effort. Think of effort as swimming upstream against a strong current, exhausting yourself just to make a little progress. Alignment, however, is like turning around and letting the current carry you downstream. You're still moving, but with ease and flow rather than struggle. When you're aligned, the actions you take feel natural and inspired, and progress happens effortlessly. Here's the paradox. People who rely solely on effort often miss opportunities because they're too busy pushing against resistance. They're so focused on forcing outcomes that they overlook the signals and synchronicities guiding them toward a better path. This isn't to say action isn't important, but action is most effective when it's inspired, when it flows from a place of alignment with your desired reality. The 3D paradigm is rooted in time, action, and struggle. It assumes that change must happen gradually and linearly, but this isn't how timelines work. In the broader structure of reality, change can be instantaneous. The version of you living your dream life doesn't require years of hard work to achieve their reality. They've simply aligned with the energy and vibration of that timeline, and their actions flow naturally from that state of being. So how do you step off the treadmill of effort and into alignment? It begins with letting go of the belief that success must be hard. Start by shifting your focus from how can I make this happen to who do I need to be to align with this outcome. This subtle but powerful change in perspective moves you out of resistance and into flow. When you embody the energy of your desired reality, your actions feel inspired rather than forced. You begin to notice opportunities, ideas, and synchronicities that weren't visible before because you're no longer stuck in the energy of striving. This is the key to unlocking timelines that feel effortless. Your actions become a natural expression of your alignment, not a desperate attempt to create something that feels out of reach. In the next segment, we'll dive deeper into the mechanics of parallel realities and how shifting your internal state allows you to access timelines where your desires are already true. Understanding this structure will empower you to approach your dreams with clarity, confidence, and ease. Imagine for a moment that every possible version of your life already exists. Each decision, each possibility, plays out in a parallel reality, all existing simultaneously. These aren't abstract concepts, they're as real as the reality you're experiencing now. What determines which version of life you experience is your energy, your focus, and your internal state. Parallel realities operate much like tuning into a single channel on a television. Every timeline vibrates at a specific frequency, and you only experience the one you're focused on. Similarly, every version of you already exists. The one struggling to achieve their dreams, the one thriving in abundance, and everything in between. Shifting timelines isn't about creating something new. It's about selecting the channel that aligns with your desires. This means that when you shift into a new timeline, you aren't bringing something external into your life. You're stepping into the version of reality where that thing is already present. For example, if you're dreaming of financial freedom, the version of you living that life already exists. The timeline is there, fully formed, waiting for you to align with it energetically. The key to shifting timelines lies in your vibration. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create a frequency that determines the timeline you align with. If your current focus is on lack, frustration, or fear, you're tuned into a timeline where those emotions dominate. But when you shift your internal state, when you focus on gratitude, joy, and abundance, you begin to tune into a different timeline, one that matches those higher frequencies. It's important to recognize that you don't need to physically move or wait for external circumstances to change in order to access a new timeline. Timelines are fluid, not fixed. Your consciousness is the tuning mechanism, and it's through your internal alignment that you shift from one reality to another. This process is subtle yet powerful, as small changes in your energy can lead to dramatic shifts in your external experience. To understand this better, consider how your current reality reflects your past focus. The life you're living now is the result of the energy, thoughts, and emotions you've previously held. It's like a snapshot of your past alignment. The exciting part is that by shifting your energy now, you begin creating a new reflection, a reality that matches your current focus and vibration. In the next segment, we'll explore the steps you can take to shift your energy and consciously align with your desired timeline. By embodying the emotions and actions of the version of yourself living in that reality, you'll begin to experience the effortless flow of manifesting your dreams. Shifting into your desired timeline starts with a simple yet transformative realization. You're already connected to it. The version of reality you desire exists as a possibility, and the path to experiencing it isn't through effort or struggle, it's through embodying the energy of that timeline. The key to alignment is how you feel in the present moment. Every timeline vibrates at a specific frequency, and your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs act as your tuning mechanism. The version of you living your dream life feels a certain way, perhaps joyful, confident, free, or abundant. To align with that reality, you must bring those same feelings into your present experience. This isn't about pretending or faking positivity. It's about genuinely cultivating those feelings in small, consistent ways. For example, if your desired timeline includes financial abundance, how would that version of you approach the day? Would they carry stress and fear about money? Or would they embody a sense of trust and gratitude for what they already have? When you start living as though the energy of abundance is already present, you align with the frequency of that timeline. It's important to bring this energy into your daily actions. Embodiment means showing up as the version of yourself who already has what you desire. If your dream reality involves success in your career, ask yourself, how does that version of me approach challenges, communicate with others, and make decisions? By consistently making choices from this higher version of yourself, you begin to collapse the gap between your current timeline and the one you wish to experience. This process isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. The more you practice maintaining the energy of your desired timeline, the more natural it becomes. Over time, it stops feeling like an effort and starts feeling like your true self. This is how the shift occurs, not by forcing external change, but by embodying the internal change that aligns with your dreams. Your beliefs act as the foundation of your experience, shaping how you see the world and how the world reflects back to you. Far beyond just influencing your thoughts, beliefs hold the power to shape your reality itself. This is because the nature of reality isn't fixed. It's a fluid field of possibilities that responds to the energy you emit, and your beliefs are a key part of that energetic signal. At any moment, infinite timelines exist, each representing a different version of your life. Your beliefs act as a tuning mechanism, aligning you with the timeline that matches the energy they carry. For example, if you believe that success is always out of reach, you align with a reality that mirrors that feeling of limitation. On the other hand, if you believe that abundance and ease are natural states, you begin to experience opportunities and circumstances that reflect those truths. What's even more impactful is that many of your beliefs operate on a subconscious level, shaped early in life or absorbed from your surroundings. These deeply rooted patterns influence your reality without you even realizing it. Left unexamined, they can hold you in a cycle of experiences that feel repetitive or limiting, even when you desire change. The key to shifting your reality lies in uncovering and reshaping these beliefs. Start by asking yourself, what do I believe about my potential, my worth, and what's possible for me? These questions help you identify the energetic patterns currently shaping your experience. Once you recognize limiting beliefs, you have the power to release them and replace them with empowering ones that reflect the reality you want to experience. Changing your beliefs is more than just thinking differently. It's about embodying a new way of being. By affirming new beliefs and pairing them with aligned emotions and actions, you create a shift in your vibration. This, in turn, signals to the universe that you're ready for a different reality. The process is simple yet profound. Reality isn't static. It moves in response to your inner state, and your beliefs are the engine driving that movement. One of the greatest paradoxes of shifting timelines is understanding that effort, as we traditionally think of it, isn't the key to success. In the beginning, we explored how excessive reliance on effort can create resistance and keep you stuck in the vibration of striving rather than having. Letting go works in the same way. It's about releasing the need to control every detail and trusting the natural flow of the process. When you're overly focused on how or when your desired reality will manifest, you anchor yourself in the vibration of lack. This attachment often comes from fear. Fear that if you don't actively push or control the process, it won't work. But just as we discussed earlier, shifting timelines is not about forcing outcomes, but about aligning with the energy of the reality you want to experience. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means stepping back and allowing the universe to do its part. Think of it like this. If action is a tool, putting too much pressure on it is like pressing harder on a pencil and breaking the lead. The true power lies in balancing aligned action with trust. You've already done the work by setting your intention and aligning your energy. Now, it's about releasing the grip and trusting that your shift is already in motion. When you release attachment to the outcome, You open yourself to possibilities far beyond what your mind can plan or control. Often, what the universe has in store is even greater than what you imagined. Insisting on a specific timeline or path can limit these opportunities. Letting go invites the unexpected, allowing synchronicities, breakthroughs, and opportunities to align naturally with your desired vibration. This balance of trust and action mirrors what we've discussed throughout this journey. You don't have to abandon all action, but shift its focus. Action doesn't have to feel like a struggle. It can feel inspired, joyful, and in harmony with the energy of your desired timeline. By trusting the process, you turn action into flow, releasing resistance and allowing your desired reality to unfold effortlessly. So, remind yourself, the shift is already happening. Trusting the process is the ultimate act of confidence in yourself and the universe. You're not chasing your desired reality, you're aligning with it, and it's aligning with you. As you've seen throughout this journey, shifting timelines isn't about effort, control, or struggle. It's about aligning with the energy of your desired reality and allowing the natural flow of the universe to guide you. Every shift begins within you, with the choices you make, the beliefs you hold, and the energy you project. What makes this process so powerful is that you're never disconnected from the version of yourself already living the life you dream of. That version of you exists right now, waiting for you to align and step into it. The fact that you've made it to this point is a sign that you're already on the path of transformation. You've begun to see your current reality not as a limitation, but as a reflection of your past energy, one that you can change at any moment. You've learned to focus your energy, embody the feelings of your desired timeline, let go of resistance, and trust the process. These steps aren't just theoretical. They are the tools that will bring your desired reality into focus. Remember, you don't have to wait for perfection or every detail to fall into place. The universe responds to your energy now, in this moment. When you align with the vibration of your desired timeline, small shifts begin to occur, sometimes subtly, other times dramatically. These shifts are evidence that the process is working. Trust these signs, lean into them, and let them guide you forward. This journey is one of empowerment. It's about recognizing that you are the creator of your experience, not a victim of circumstance. The timelines you choose are yours to explore, and the life you want is already accessible. When you release attachment to how or when it will happen, you create the space for the universe to exceed your expectations. So, what's your next step? It's not about doing more, it's about being more. Be the version of yourself who already lives in your desired reality. Walk through your day with the confidence, joy, and ease that this version of you would embody. Every choice, no matter how small, is a vote for the timeline you wish to experience. The shift is happening, and you are at the center of it. The version of yourself living your dream life is calling to you, and the fact that you're here, hearing this message, is proof that you're ready. Trust yourself, trust the process, and step into the reality that's been waiting for you.